Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my Let's Play The Witcher 3. This is RK Craig here, along with Geralt. He's still wearing the hair mask, so what does that mean? It means we're still going exploring. He did change up his main chest piece, though. That another look. We're wearing the Toussaint Knight's armor tourney. Knight's tourney armor, rather. And I came back over into this area because, well, I kept talking about how, 'cause this is where we left off in the last, where were we? At the end of the last video, we were, I think, near these ruins up in this area. So we are going to continue along this route. We are going to continue our way up north. We eventually want to make our way over to where the road quest is, and we'll see how far we get there after. If we'll continue to explore some of these areas, how much of that we get done. But I came back over to this cleft mountain here because, well, like I always talk about how it really gathers, like grabs your attention and makes you want to check it out. And like I did a little bit there with the freeing up the person, the distressed person, right? We freed him up, but I didn't really check it out. It's just really, like I said, just impressive and really eye grabbing when you first see it. And I think there is a little bit of a path there, but it does lead you to the world map. Geralt saying you can't go any further, but there may be some chests or something. Seems like along the way, possibly. I don't know how far we're gonna get. Maybe not, but it's definitely say attention grabbing. Doesn't look like there's gonna be.
The women will be restless.
The women will be. Was that what he said? The women will be restless. For some reason, I was thinking that there was like a little chest or something around there to get, but nah. Yeah, I just wanted to like look at the scale of it and really check it out. It's pretty nice world design because it's that kind of thing. See off in distance, and you'd love to go visit. And I mean, that's certainly the case with that mountain. I would love to be able to go to it, but you cannot. I do think that that's the mountain though that the developers of the game, or at least of this DLC, put a picture that you can get to with the you install one of the mods that allows you for um, free roaming camera. Um, I think I've heard that you could also use it with the is it NVIDIA Ansel or something like that, and I think I have that installed, but I don't remember how to activate it or even use it. It's been so long. Um, obviously, I could look into it, but I wouldn't know where to even begin to look for that picture. It's still a pretty cool little Easter egg that they put it up there. I believe, like saying that big as mountain, but it's an attention grabber too. Okay, so from here, and at the end of that last video, I was wondering, like, well, where's the? Because it was guarded treasure. Like, where I was expecting to find a chest where no, it was just on the person. We'll guess we'll fast travel to it and make our way up. Uh, it was on one of the people that were victims there of whatever that beast was. Was it a lizard? I don't remember. Okay, we'll make our way up to that bit there. Off yonder. All right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the roach quest. So it's good. It's got good humor in it with Roach and Geralt being able to talk to the other animals. Oh boy. Come here. Pretty quick though. Like that. And how true, I wonder, is the description, like the description that's given in the books about Toussaint, is it pretty much as we're seeing here? Like, is that how they described it? You gonna punch me to death, huh, girl? I'm glad I don't hurt the doggy.
Too late to
Ooh,
surrender.
I said doggies. If I did, I meant the horse. Ah. Come here. Ooh. Get the potty richter. What we got here? I don't recall what this is exactly. Is it just gonna lead us up and around it though? Because I want to head into it. That's kind of what it's looking like to me. So I must have missed the little pathway in. What's down beneath that there? And anything here? Chest. Up, girl. Keep going. Good man. I hear all you yahoos. I'm coming for you. Is this one of them fortresses, them Hansa fortresses or whatever it's called? Yep, there you go. Hansa base. Alright. Yep. We'll see how we do. If we get some in time or if they get more reinforcements, but these can definitely be tough. I probably should have done a quick save, but
Dream hideout for bandits.
oh yeah? No avenge them, huh? Yep. Weren't so successful, sorry. Oof. Come on. I did indeed kill him. You're correct. Oof. Oh.
Damn it.
Son of a catchment!
Breathe. Oh. Get the pooch. Oof. Oh man, holy crap. God. Oh, that's a floating arrow, it seems. How do I get to you? Ah, there we go. Yep, all together. Come and get me.
Pathetic.
Ooh. Ain't half the man he used to be. Man. Got your day ruined by a guy in a hair mask. Talking shit to you. We'll look to be clearing this place out on our way out. Want to go ahead and finish off the.
Why, you really thieving.
Up, they got it. Whoop. Got it lit. So obviously, we're gonna have more jackasses on their way. Where's the way to the leader? Take me to your leader. All right, up there. All right. Where was the way upward though? Like, is there a way to no, first off, get blind? No. Like, is there a ladder I'm not seeing? I know it's yep, finally spotted it. See, these are the things you do with the blindlets there. It's pretty obvious, it seems. Up and over. Up. Yeah, can't go up and over again, Geralt. Not when you're fighting. I know that there is a mod that you can put
Fight a witcher.
that will allow you to jump during combat, which does seem pretty useful. I'm not going to, obviously, too late now within this Let's Play, but it's something for me to consider, though. It does get, like, a bit frustrating how Geralt won't jump during combat. He can be stymied by just the littlest of things.
My goodness! How I enjoy a good back punching.
Oh, yeah?
Complete fan. Prepared to be thoroughly flabbergasted!
Alright.
Magic! Sorcery of some kind!
Oh my god, right. You just gonna stand there? I'm gonna light you up, buddy. Right, literally. Oh. Man. You shouldn't be carrying around that black magic doll. Those often end up on corpses, it seems. Yeah, some of these Hansa, what are they called? Hansa bases. Some of them could be pretty sprawling, man. Pause the video if you'd like to read through that. I know there's one that's inside a cave. Maybe it's inside a mountain or whatever it is, but that one's pretty damn big. Might be near where we're going now. Can't recall. Yep, we're gonna take all your silverware. All right. We're taking all your crap, buddy. Oh, I hear dogs going crazy down there, so maybe the backup has finally arrived. We're taking everything. It's been cleared, I guess. Or I wonder if as long as you kill the chief up there, that's basically once you're done doing that, it's considered liberated. Maybe. I did hear dogs, or at least a dog down there. And again, I like these kind of things. It's like with the abandoned sites, you definitely feel like you're making a difference, and you see a tangible change. So I like it. And I do, of course, remember doing this when, so I think I've passed this game twice without any mods or anything like that. I beat it on normal, on my Xbox One, and then later on PC. Uh, now I do remember though, like how good you can make money here, man, by uh, like just how many people you killed, and so you've got a lot to loot here.
Salutations.
Catch some winks, grab some tit. It's what life's all about, isn't it?
I've sweat dripping
Trying to
down my
think.
bum.
Keep calm. Start, no pros.
Don't know if continue to loot things like that if they'll consider it thievery of some kind. Is this the place too where there's kind of a place you come out of? Is it here? But do you have to discover it from whatever it is that is, and you ported to it, teleported to it, and then come out here? Don't remember. I kind of remember coming out of a ruin. Don't know. Not sure. This,
Best cure for
to
the
me,
beast.
seems like
A
the
witcher.
place. It seems reminiscent to me of down there in the lower section.
Most honoured
Allows that.
Witcher, the slaughter of Filbert Fourfingers von Witten. Quite the feat. You've my respect and gratitude forever and always.
Hell
He'd
yeah.
squatted in those ruins for months, him and that Hans of his. Whoever they captured alive lived to regret not having been cleaved
Oh,
in
man.
battle.
Managed to assemble a pretty good bunch of men.
Refuse from all the world. Bandits, degenerates, drawn like flies to doo-doo.
Mm.
It's good you fell them to a man. You've my gratitude, and good prices for all time here.
Right on. And I love it. Talking such serious matters, and Geralt's down there with that ridiculous ass hair mask on. So cool. So pretty well armed those bandits were.
Seems the Hansa was prepared for a long siege.
Oh yes, the rats had woven quite a nest. Some knights errant took swipes at them, but cracked their claws on those ruins.
Not surprised. Von Witten turned that rubble into a fortress. With a ballista in the lower courtyard, no less.
Well, that machine was most like there to fight off the winged lizards. A whole host live in these hills. Alert eye on the sky at all times, Witcher.
All right, man. Take care.
Thanks. Farewell.
Good luck on your path.
Thanks, man.
Just in, jewel-encrusted galligaskins. The latest rage.
Let's see if over in this area.
It's rolling on an empty stomach.
Yep, there you go. Use that on the flying lizard, D.
Salutations.
Salutations.
Yes? Oh,
Nothing.
welcome.
Yeah. Don't know.
I've sweat dripping down my bum furrow.
An illusion. There's something here.
There we go. All right.
Need to use the eye.
Yes. And Kira was right. Every time I use it, of course, think of her.
That will be the end of me.
Let me get safe.
I've lost again.
I don't remember anything else about this location or what's in it, but I did remember that that there was a spot around here. It does remind me, I am using a different silver sword as well. Just that's the one we're using. Me, which if memory serves, that it means friend in French. I do not speak French. I speak English and Spanish and French. I know quite a few phrases, but I don't know the language. All right, Chris. All right. Where's that going to teleport us to? Yeah, it's going to take us to the other side of the map or something. Though I do not remember. I don't believe. arcane. I want to explore this place pretty thorough though before I go ahead and put the crystal in that spot. That's the area we turned and looked at. Seems. Yep. Forget nothing. All right. Ah, this same guys with the mutations. Jerome.
So the Witcher was taken somewhere via portal.
So, what exactly did that do, though? Oh, I guess it's just from this side. Okay. All right. So, we just gotta. I mean, where's the spot to place the crystal, though? Or maybe when we find the spot, it'll eventually lead us to here, and this is where we'll come out. I think so, right? Because I wasn't seeing a spot there to place the crystal to activate. Unless, again, very typical. Like, obviously, I see the right there in the middle of the screen. I'm not sure what to call that little symbol that is. Like, see that, and that's typically there for when you activate the crystals, but I don't see a place where to place it. So, oh, there you go. It's on this one.
Now to activate the portal. See where it drops me.
I hope we can come
hate
back to this place,
portals.
though. I do too, girl. Because, like I say, what I'm wanting to do is to get to do that quest today. So we'll see where it takes us. If it does end up on the other side of the map, we can't come back. Then I will fast travel up, and we'll go from there. But let's see where it goes, though. Find out.
Shit.
Ah, boy. Come on, come on, big boy. Let me do that to you. Yep.
That's better. Moreau kept Jerome here. Need to look around.
And the portal looks open and active, so that's good. There we go. All right, let's see what's here. Cool. Sweet.
Back of the diagram. Jerome made a note.
Damn.
Moreau eventually came to terms with the son of the Witcher.
Yeah. Okay, see where this opens up at. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Griffin armor the way it looks, but I definitely like its power. It's my favorite one in terms of that. Trying to activate that part, girl. Like it should activate, then you'd be able to actually leap around it. Ooh, I do kind of remember down there. Oh yeah, where we at? No, we're not too far away from where we were, right? Yeah. Nice. But I am surprised, like why he not using a sign on that? It has a symbol for it. Oh, it's because he has that out, huh? Yeah. He typically just uses it. I don't even know if it's something we can assign ourselves. It's not in there. Um, huh. I guess did it just kind of slide over? I don't know. Making more of it out of it than it needs to, but yeah, we'll go ahead, drop down here and kill these bad boys. Oh. There is to that little bit. Oh, good Lord, girl. Slipping in the slide, bud. So, Monster Den was obviously one of the question marks that were right there. Yeah, we need to back up though. Make it to here, up. Doesn't look like there's. Is there anything there? Just the trees. Yeah, I think is this a place that has Witcher gear stuff at it? Let's say we're making our way to here, but yeah, for now that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make our way around, get up to there, and then we'll see what we're doing thereafter. Late in the day. Yeah, wait to get some. Start a brand new day here. cats are fast. I'll definitely give you that.
What now, piece of filth?
They're a good addition to the game, I think. They're quick, man. Yeah, I was worried that portal was going to send us to the other side of the map. Oh, got us some bandits.
Yet you will still die.
Oh, yeah?
Take it for a ride! Let his soul...
Oh, got another guy with the hiccup. I don't know if you guys have heard or not, but Gerald's got the cure for that. Oh, man. Grilled pork. Add some onions. That's going to be tasty meal. There you got it, Gerald. Oh, shit. Hit me. Crappy mace. To be quite honest, I don't really like onions. um, it can be okay depending on what they're like, if they're buried in the flavor of something, like some type of stews or something like that. But like I like tacos a lot, but I'm not a big fan of having onions on the tacos or on a hamburger. I like good old hamburger, but I prefer not having onions on them. That was a good haul. Oh, I don't mind onion rings though. Onion rings are delicious. Hold on, I got a cough. Let me turn off the mic. All right, much better. Something both me and my mom have in common with allergies that we get is we go through bits of coughs and then it finishes off with the big sneeze. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, we both get hit with that. Okay. Oh, I should kind of zig and zag our way over to it. I'll make my way here and then do like that. I think that's what we'll do. I will say though about the roach quest. I can't recall if I've made mention of this or not about what my plan is with that. It is one of the quests though that
Let's
I
dance.
will. Oh, punches. Really don't want to fight on you punches, even though you're wolves, but they're dangerous. Wolves are can gang up on you and do some real damage here. Get them all. Nope. Um, this is one of the rare quests though that, like, if during the quest, because you have to pursue at some point the specter, 6 on horse of a horse, and if you lose it, you can fail the quest. On that one, if I lose it, I will reload on that. Me losing it again. That's not something this Geralt would ever like. I mean, I get he could lose. Technically, yeah, Geralt could lose track of. It could, get away from it. I'm saying it would never, but it wouldn't be due to his vision. I'll tell you that.
Draconid nest. Need to destroy it.
And I've demonstrated quite often. I'm terrible on a horse, and hopefully I can keep track of it and not have to do that. But if I do, I will reload that. And if you're in a bit later on, catch up at the cemetery or whatever. if I pick an answer that, oh shit, I got an outcome that I really didn't want there, then so be it. I will absolutely live with that. Uh, 'Cause I know what outcome I'd like to get, but if I screw that up, then that will be on me. And there won't be any reloading of that. I'm only referring to if I get lost in the pursuit. Um, okay, this I think has, to me, it seems like there's Witcher gear, if this is the place I'm thinking of. Um, so we'll see. I could be confusing it because since it's not even highlighted, but then we're not doing a specific search out for that Witcher gear. Like we eventually will be pursuing it all, but yeah, I think this does have Witcher gear in it. I believe it might also be a place that we can't yet get into because it might have to do with that place when we got that Schmiegel Circus's key, Boom key is precious. Um, we have to first go, I believe, somewhere else to get that. Maybe a wraith outside of here, though. I don't know if we'll be able to access it yet. If we can't, that's fine. All good. We'll eventually come back here when we do it. If we can't. Yep. Oh no, maybe that key did unlock it, but I know we can also go to the Phylactery, I think is what that place is called. I think this is one that has a bit of a homage or way to that guy Ramsay, who's a really famous cook, Gordon Ramsay or whatever. Which I'm not too familiar with because I don't. I'm not a big fan of cooking. I'm not that good at it, but I've heard of the guy. Nice, lots of ingredients. That's good. Still more back there. Dang. And of course, I've seen memes of Gordon Ramsay, but still not familiar with his show. Like I'm pretty sure that's he had his own little show. Okay. Am I confusing this place in with? Okay, yeah. That's up. Yeah, that girl. Ooh. Man. Sorry, love. Yeah, it was, my Quinn doing the killing there, not any skill of mine, that's for sure. Alright, cool. I'm trying to sprite. There's no post here to discover this place, though. Kind of surprises me. Or maybe I missed it, but at the end of the map, basically, type of thing there. Curious. Nope. I thought that might be the end of the map. There we go. Now it's properly discovered, right? Yeah. Where is it? I'm not seeing a post, but oh well. Bit foggy in this area. Alright, let's get a save though. Beating on me. Yeah, there, girl. Hmm. What's in here? I do not recall.
Giving me no choice.
More of the same down here. What else we got? Not bad. Come on. Nice, girl. Werewolf slain. Got any kitties in here? Look, werewolf. Oh, I heard Bella snoring. I wonder if that'll be picked up on the mic. I won't mind if it is. She's out cold right now. Snoring her little heart out. And from when the time this airs, from now, still a ways away, so things could change for the darker, but who knows? But as of right now, I'm recording this on January 2nd. Yeah, January 2nd. And a week from today will be a year that Bella was diagnosed with bladder cancer. And dogs, from what I understood, was typically only lived uh, about 3 to 6 months. But say she's coming up on a year, and she's still doing pretty much just as she was when she was diagnosed. She has to pee frequently, very frequently, out every hour. Except if she's sleeping, like she knows and her meds will help her. She takes pain meds. She can hold it in pretty much overnight, 7, 8 hours. She doesn't demonstrate that she's in any pain at all. Um, there is blood in her urine, and that's my understanding is due to basically her when it gets like exacerbated with her bladder gets irritated. Way out. Going in a circle here, I lost where this is the way out. Off that way. Okay. Um, it can irritate her bladder, and when it's really irritated, sometimes that's when it will cause bleeding. But that will just vary. And as I say, but her demeanor, she's still to be a dog. She has, I'd say, within the past 3 months or so, gotten a little less. Like she's a bit more lethargic, a little bit, but and her appetite has diminished slightly. But she's still very enthusiastic about going for a walk. She still plays every day, a couple times a day typically. And honestly, I'm just really surprised and, and a bit honestly inspired by her. Obviously, she doesn't know what's going on with herself. She'll just continue to be that happy-go-lucky dog. Okay, we'll go down here, here, up, do that mission, and we'll call it a day. But yeah, I mean, obviously, like I say, obviously she don't know what's going on, but He still just lives life to the fullest as a dog does. Obviously, if it gets to a point where she's in pain, I'm not gonna let that prolong. I will not let that prolong. If it demonstrates she's in pain, I'll bring this to its end. But hopefully, somehow, some way, she'll still be alive when this posts in 6 months. But as of now, things can change in a hurry. I have had a dog before her named Muñeca, Australian Shepherd. That he lived just under about a month or two away. She was away from becoming 16, and she just eventually died of old age. But once she got ill, and it changed in a hurry within a week. This is the one I was thinking of with the. There is a bit of a story here. I think you can find some reading stuff here about the story of this werewolf. It is abandoned site. Try and look around see if you can find a note or anything. So yeah, the ridiculous mask. So yeah, things could change, but hopefully she makes it to at least the year. A week from today. It's already been pretty awesome that she's made it this far and doing still, like I say, very, very well. She's 12. She was diagnosed. She was 11. There we go. So at the time when she was diagnosed, I was like, yeah, it'd be great if she could at least make it to 12. She made 12, so it'd be pretty awesome if she got to make it to be a teenager. Bella's a lab mix. She's such a terrific dog. We adopted her from the Humane Society. We got her when she was 3.5, and she's been a terrific dog. And of course, she's the name I gave to my fem ship of my Let's Play Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Bella Shepherd. Then I named a bunch of the drones and everything else after the family's history of pets and things. I think in this one, I think there's a vampire who vampire.
Damn it.
Yeah. And I think a woman here that's dead was left her husband and she's having an affair with this vampire. And just standing here at first, but she will get hostile. Yeah, there she is. Goes right away on approach her until we start reading stuff or start talking to her.
Leave me alone!
Bigger girl's medallion would be going crazy, but did she kill this dude? Did he confront her on it and then things went to shit? I don't recall. And I think here in the notes it sounds like it was with the man possibly, but no. Her lover will become anemic. Continue pale. I shall catch him. Well, yeah, I mean, who knows?
Leave me alone!
Come here. I have to get her inside the thing to get her quick. Wasn't quick enough. Eventually, but nope, nowhere near quick enough. Heck, why is it taking on that? Whoa, what's going on here? Letter from a lover. Zamina. Like we're inside of a dream sequence here. What's going on? Why is it off? I get bit. Suffering some effects here. Huh. No. Very interesting. Okay, so now we're off to go do the. I do like I said this one. It's not marked. It's not just like you have to do it from exploring the map, and so I didn't find it first time I played the game. I heard about the quest, and I was like, what's this with Roach? What? Well, either my second or third playthrough is when I finally found this one. There is another thing you can do. I'm not gonna do it here, but if, for example, you save. Once you've taken the shrooms, basically, if you try to leave, you it, it'll say you failed the quest, but if you come back, she'll thank you that it's done, and you're like, what? But I didn't do that. And she actually thanks Roach finished the quest for Geralt. She spoke with Roach, and Roach went and took care of it all. But we won't be doing that.
Give me peace, peace. What makes you insist on me as your victim? Why choose me to torment? Begone, foul spirit!
What's going on? How you doing, lady?
You're tormented. By what?
Forgive me, but I must ask directly. Are you a man?
I'm a rabbit. I'm a
I
hare.
no longer trust my senses.
That's an interesting bit of answers there. I mean, they're still human. Geralt is a man, but yes, he's a witcher. Like, obviously, they've been changed through mutations, and they're, I guess, maybe a subspecies now of man that's been evolved into something else. But um, that is an interesting way to frame that, though. Be frank that he is a witcher, but I mean, it's both.
Not exactly. I'm a witcher. Quite a few folk think I don't deserve to be classified as a member of the human species. Know some personally.
A witcher?
There you go.
But no, nor can you help me.
We'll see. Just tell me what the problem is.
A foulness, a demon or wraith haunts me, grants me no rest. It wants something. I sense this, but know not what. Each day it appears, tarries, then leaves. It's here now, there, beyond the trees.
Don't see a thing.
Of course not. It cannot be seen.
Yet you see it?
Only when I drink the brew, which brings a pain to my head, nausea. But I endured these to keep an eye on the wraith, my tormentor.
And what does this demon look like?
This demon of yours, can you describe it?
It is an enormous horse, its hoofbeats pounding in the dark. It gallops to me, stops, stares, then runs on.
Sure it's not just a wild horse, run-of-the-mill?
The creature is not of this world. When it gazes at me, a terrible chill pervades my soul. It is evil condensed. Its eyes black, void. Each time it comes, terror grips me. I cease what I'm doing, still my breath and heart.
It somehow does seem appropriate to have Geralt wearing this hair mask, though, dealing with animals. We're going to be talking about animals. The brew, what is it made of?
What's your brew made of? Gotta wonder what's causing such strong visions. You drop in some mushroom, jumper tub, dancing dewlap?
Close. The common grey top. I see you know your herbs.
Grey top? Variety's extinct if I recall correctly.
Nearly, but not quite. I was able to grow a few from dried spores. I'd hoped a brew of grey top would reveal this nightmare. I was not wrong.
Far as I know, grey top produces some powerful side effects. Though it can, in fact, reveal the hidden, the immaterial.
Yes, I see the evil. Better that than to know it is there, but not know where.
All right. Stop taking hallucinogens. Probably will go away. On it. That's obviously has a typo there on the last bit. Will go away on its own. On its own. I'm missing a W there, but that's kind of funny. Yeah, this lady doesn't seem to have much money. In fact, I think she pays Garrett with potatoes, don't she? But still, we try to negotiate a bit. We'll just not be greedy.
Need to talk about how much I'll get paid first.
Is it gold you want?
Orens or Novigrad crowns. Florins will work too.
I've none of any coin. I've nothing, in fact. Just potatoes in the cellar. A good crop this year. Tend to this quickly, completely, and several sacks will be yours. Agreed?
Yep. Yeah. Food is pays for itself. And, I like potatoes, so yeah, fine, potatoes it is.
Don't have a choice, I guess. Potatoes it is, but how many?
How 65 sound? Okay, I ain't gonna be greedy with it.
Agreed. That many I can spare.
All right. I'll try to help.
Fine. You seem sure something's out there. I'll see what I can do. Start by taking a look around.
That's something else I'm not a big fan of. Mushrooms. Now, not talk about the psychedelics. I've never tried that. I don't even have any interest, honestly, in taking a psychedelic. So that's your thing. Whatever you're into. Knock yourself out. Have fun. Whatever. Not my thing. But in terms of just eating, though, I'm not a big fan of mushrooms.
Dead moths. Attracted to some ghosts like to the light of a candle. Seems there's at least some truth to the hermit's ravings. Dead moths. Attracted to some ghosts like to the light of a candle. Seems there's at least some truth to the hermit's ravings. Common grey top. Strong hallucinogen. Thought extinct. Don't often get to see that.
No, I'd like to rip her off. See if we can. It looks like there's a book glowing on top of it besides the shelf, but yeah, it has that glow like when there's a book or something. But I may take it all just to see because I want to see if there's a book here also. Yeah, there is, but you can't pick it. Okay, there is. More to
Drops of
examine
blood
here.
on the pillow. Trail of them leading to the window.
Okay.
Shutters closed tight. Need to check the other side, see if the trail continues.
Got everything. Comment on that spots on the ground though, lead or not further. Well, I mean,
Dead moths.
no, we got that arrow.
Attracted to
Well,
some
I guess we're
ghosts like to the
just
light
meant
of
to
a
follow
candle.
it, I guess.
Yeah, more blood here. Trail leads into the woods. Trail of blood starts at the pillow, ends here. Medallion's still vibrating.
Very near to it. It looked at you, then
Okay.
galloped towards.
Something drinks the hermit's blood at night. That I know. Gotta talk to her. Maybe she can tell me something more.
I'm dead on my feet, tired as the grave.
Well, Let's go. um, okay. I wasn't seeing you there. Hello.
Witcher.
And so life as a flagellant. Why'd you choose this? I can't imagine, man. Picking yourself with that kind of pain, that for penance for wrongdoing or whatever. I don't get it, but hey, again, to each their own, I guess.
Heard flagellants whip themselves to atone for all humankind's wrongs, to appease the gods, gain their forgiveness. That why you do it?
We've each our own reasons. I seek to atone for the suffering of a living being, which once fell victim to another's vanity. I care not for humankind, preferring instead the company of animals.
All right. Well, some kind of wraith is definitely tormenting you.
Most likely some kind of wraith's tormenting you. Can't tell what kind, though. Felt weak, spent lately? Notice bite marks on your skin?
As I said, I feel weaker by the day. And bites, of course. There are lice and midges here aplenty.
This isn't lice. Something much bigger drinks your blood while you sleep.
But I do not sleep. Not a wink. He's always present, always watching. I cannot bear it any longer.
Sadly, not much I can do. Can't exterminate it if I can't see it.
The Grey Top. I shall make a brew of it for you. I've 2 mushrooms left, enough for 1 dose. Perhaps then you'll see what I do.
Now, these kind of mushrooms can produce bad side effects.
This mushroom, even in me, could produce some nasty, unpredictable side effects.
True. There is no knowing how Grey Top would affect a mutated body.
Or it could actually work.
A proper brew could be our only chance to figure this out.
All right, ready to brew. My turn to drink it.
All right. High time we tried this.
Get ready to trip balls, girl.
If I start muttering something about unicorns or sorceresses,
Hey.
ignore it.
Yeah. Okay. Down goes Fraser. Wakey, wakey, girl.
Don't see no wraith.
Wow, this clover's amazing. Now that's what I call a bouquet.
Who said that?
Oh, you're awake. Had me worried. You were out way too long. Even considered giving you some white honey. Kinda hard to do with hooves, though.
Roach?
If you save the game here, like while you're under these effects, and then use that save for a new game plus, your entire playthrough will have this effect through it. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but yeah. Also, my understanding is if You do that, but they save well in the land of Thousand Tales, whatever it is, that place where you go look for Sienna within the storybook. And you have a unicorn that you're on. You're on the unicorn. You use that save to go for it. Your roach will be a unicorn as well. So, why do you sound so manly? You're a
Your
mare.
voice. It's, interesting. Gotta say, I expected a young mare to sound, uh, girlish.
Based on what? Your vast experience with talking animals? As far as I know, I'm your first.
Maybe.
Good point.
I can understand you. It seems the mushrooms did this. I would. Yeah, it seems so. I girl.
Must be the brew that did this. Interesting side effect.
Great, isn't it? You should take this stuff more often. Got so many pointers I could give you.
Can't, sadly. Drinking this too often could prove fatal.
Right. Yeah. Why do you always show up when I whistle? That does. Like that's kind of doing some lampshading here of the game and one of the quirk mechanics, right? That somehow uh, Roach just teleports to wherever Geralt is. And I think it was the last video I was talking about looking at some of the YouTube videos about some of the mods that are out, and I did see one that basically it'll make it when Geralt whistles, a portal actually does open and Roach comes through it, so that can kind of help a little bit of in-game reasoning of why Roach is able to do that. Anyway, why do you always show up whenever I whistle?
Hey, know how you always show up when I whistle? How's that work exactly?
Well, you're my human. Gotta be there when you need me. Yes, I'll be there for you, ooh, as the world falls down.
Still kinda strange. How you cross the ocean when I call sometimes,
Yeah,
but
it's
then
amazing.
get hung up on the tiniest fence. What's that about?
Yeah, good point.
What can I say? Everyone's got limits.
Yeah, girl, you can't be one to talk about getting cut up and stuck on just a little fence or whatever. You do the same when in battle, as I was talking about earlier. I need to track down this wraith. Let's go.
Listen, got this contract I need to finish before the brew wears off.
Right. Monster won't slay itself. Let me see. First up, I need to know what we're dealing with. Follow me, and try not to trample any plants or small animals.
No promises.
Geralt, we gotta inspect this area closely. I'll look for clues. You stand there and... well, just stand.
Right.
Will you look at that?
I will, but I want to see about talking to the other animals.
Skesme. Greetings.
Greetings. Did I just hear the cat?
Clever man, is that it? Buck off. Leave me alone, darn it.
Yeah, I wish you'd explain why cats don't like us. Which? What else we got though? I don't want to venture off too far, of course. So.
Don't see anything here.
These are hoof prints. Not just any old horses either. These were left by an astral being. Otherworldly. We gotta follow them.
Okay. Well, we talked to a couple animals. That's saving, like I said.
Dead moths often mean a phantom's nearby.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Now, what about the smell? Same whiff I caught at the cemetery in Vizima when we were hunting ghouls.
The smell of... death.
Smells normal to me. Not taking me for a ride, are you?
Seriously?
Okay. What else you got an eye on there, Roach?
All right. Now I know what we're up against.
Oh yeah.
Right, Geralt. Let's sum up what we know so far.
Probably dealing with some kind of wraith. That's all we know.
We're dealing with some kind of wraith or phantom, most likely. It visits the hermit at night, drinks her blood. Even if we manage to find it, I've got no idea how I could possibly fight it.
Geralt, please, I got this. It's definitely an Umbra, an immaterial wraith. This one's assumed the form of a horse.
An Umbra. Actually makes sense. Umbra are completely invisible, even to Witchers. But how can you be sure?
Because it's not invisible to me, Doofus. It's right over there.
And it sounds like the voice of Lambert a little bit.
It's getting away! Come on, Witcher! Hop in the saddle! Gotta catch it!
Oh boy. So here goes.
There's the Umbra! Let's go, Geralt!
Where?
After it!
See? I've already lost.
Hey! Gotta save my strength a bit. No telling how long we're gonna need to keep running. Geralt, we gotta have a man-to-horse talk. No offense, but your riding skills, they leave a bit to be desired, buddy.
Oh, you're telling
You'd
me.
really
No.
do me a solid if you could apply a slightly surer hand. Be a little more decisive about where you want me to go. Sometimes I got
right
no
on.
idea, buddy. Do I go left, right, toward where I'm standing?
Yeah, and it'd be great if you could respond more fluidly to my commands.
Hey, heard this one? Horse walks into a tavern, and the innkeeper says, "Hey, pal, why the long face?"
Bah. It's really helping by having.
Let's not lose sight of that Umbra. Can you see it now?
Yeah, it's right there. Run, Roach.
What the fuck do you think I'm doing?
Or it's helping by the quest marker being by holding the Witcher senses. It's allowing me to so that the mod for that is helping a great deal.
As long as we're being candid, I gotta ask. Why do you sometimes buck me off in the middle of a fight?
First I've heard. Don't recall that ever happening.
Of course you don't.
Melted into thin air.
Okay.
Oh, fuck! Geralt, watch out! Good gods! What's with the overgrown demon cats? Help!
Okay. I'm in a great spot. Okay. Well, I was gonna say we made it without getting lost. So that mod helped a great deal.
Marcello Clarici, knight. Died last year. Was more or less the same age as our hermit. Seems his spirit's become a horse-shaped umbra that's tormenting Penastri.
Why are you telling me this? I can read and draw my own conclusions.
Thinking aloud, that's all. Helps me focus.
Geralt, it's the Umbra! Attack!
Let me explain.
Talk, but make it fast. Why are you tormenting the hermit?
She torments me, refuses to forgive me. I'm denied peace in the afterlife, and it's all her doing. Each day I come and beg her for clemency.
Beg her for clemency. You drink her blood, drive her mad with fear.
I don't know how to explain it, but yes, a monstrous force takes me. Though I also know I'll not have peace till the day Penastri forgives me.
So what's with the horse? Why appeared to her as that?
Why take the form of a horse?
A horse? What do you mean? Each day since I died, a power lifts me from my grave and makes me run. Then I return with blood in my mouth. I don't know what this is, how it comes to pass, but I do know the torment will continue until she forgives me. But she sees me as a horse, you say?
Seems so. Same way I saw you.
And so you and the hermit, what's the link here?
You and the hermit, how do you know each other?
We met as babes, grew up side by side. I loved her. Yet she was always sad. Nothing could cheer her. The world terrified her. I thought her gloom came from being poor. So I did my damnedest to take us from our village, make us a better life elsewhere. Became a squire, took her with me to the palace. But Penastri soon learned nobles are no more decent than peasants, not a speck. Once even I'd grown vile to her eyes, she fled the palace and joined the flagellants. I left the court to be near her, yet she cast me off. Said she didn't want to know me. When the whip-bearers proved too hard-hearted for her too, she became a hermit. I see it clearly now, though I never understood her while alive. From the grave's dark depth, the living are bright, sharp flares. You see all their thoughts at once? Now I understand why she had to cast me off.
She's full of rage. Probably what turned you into an Umbra.
Begging forgiveness? What exactly did you do?
Must have hurt her something awful if she refuses to forgive you, would rather see you suffer. What did you do?
To her? Nothing. But my horse, I flogged it to death. Pinastri, she saw this.
Never saw you the same.
Proud stallion, my Blaze. But he was a bucker, and tossed me during a tourney. One I'd wanted to win badly. Pinastri had been so glad they'd let me stand. Me, a peasant's son. I wanted to win it for her. But that horse made me loose. Rage overcame me. I struck and struck until at last he fell.
Damn, dude. Good grief.
Oh, the regret. I beg you forgive me. Absolve me in Blaze's very name.
Oh, man. I mean, obviously what he did was completely repugnant, and were something... Obviously these tourneys and this type of stuff does mean a great deal to these people here, so... It does, but it doesn't mean because you lose, it didn't perform as you would have liked. Like, you didn't beat it to death. Like, it's just... It's absolutely repugnant. Um, does that mean that, though, that he should suffer for all of eternity in such a way? No, probably not. Especially if he is actually truly uh, regretting it. And but I'm not the one you should ask for forgiveness. It isn't for me to absolve you.
Can't forgive you for that. Not in my power.
But your horse could? Please, I'd do anything. I'm desperate. Help me. Noble mare, forgive me my sin.
No, and again, it isn't for me to say that someone doesn't deserve mercy. I think we're all, if when someone truly is repentful of having done a wrong, I think there is room to try and find forgiveness or to try and find mercy. See, there are lines that can be crossed. People who are willing to try and find forgiveness is depends on the person, of course. And that for me, the big thing for me when people have done me wrong, or if I've done wrong, is when people are truly contrite. When there is contrition and it's real, then I will try to find forgiveness. It has to be real. You can't just be giving word service, that lip service. That's not how it works. But Roach, if you could, if it's in your heart to see forgiveness for what he did to one of your brethren, then I'll let you make that call.
Could free his spirit, pardoning him on behalf of his horse. But you shouldn't do it if you don't think he deserves forgiveness.
Did a rotten thing. Got no
I did.
excuse. Your horse was loyal. Did the best damn job he could. 'Cause that's how we horses are.
True. I know I deserved what befell me.
But we aren't vengeful, don't hold grudges, don't dwell on being left in monster-infested woods. So, in your
What?
poor
Wait, what?
Blaze's name, I forgive you.
Oh, thank you. I feel it's incredible. Such relief, such
Right on, Roach.
lightness.
Rest in peace, man. That's good of you, Roach. What was that shot about leaving him in monster
All right,
infested
then.
forest?
Guess we might as well head back. Penastri's nights ought to be ghost-free from now on. Anything to add, Geralt?
Nope. Let's go see her.
Obviously, they have to teleport you back to there because you can't go run around the map all do another quest with this going on.
Phantom's gone. Shouldn't torment you ever again.
I felt a change. I did. As if I'd been released from a cramped, dank cellar. I had come to believe no one could help me. I'm grateful, Witcher.
Glad to help.
As agreed, your reward. With my thanks.
Cool, thanks.
Ought to thank my horse, actually. Phantom's departure, mostly Roach's doing.
Then
Yep.
I thank you too, noble creature.
Gotta admit, easy peasy with our powers combined. So, what now? We hit the path? Ride to the nearest notice board? Rustle up another contract?
Exactly. Oh, effects of the bruise waning. I can feel it. Won't be able to understand you soon.
Ah, that's horseshit. I mean, I got so much more I want to tell you, and...
Oh, man. Could have told me so much.
Clever beasts, horses. Farewell, Witcher.
You as well. Say anything more to her?
Witcher.
Okay, so she'll sell some herbs, which makes sense, but no, we don't need nothing. Anyway, fare thee well.
Take care now.
Alright, Roach. I'm gonna abandon you here. You look after the lady, yeah? We'll go ahead and... I think she does have like a little spot down here you can get into it. More potatoes. We aren't gonna get into them because she's already paid us. And I don't want to rip her off, but yeah, I think that's all she has. Quite, she was completely honest. If that's what she's got, she got potatoes. That's gonna do it for today's episode. So yeah, we got some more explorations done. Found some more Witcher gear. As far as the next video, isn't too much more to explore on this area. So we might do a bit more of that just to knock these all off. Um, you see, there's not too much more. Um, but I do want to look for that quest about. Is it here? It's at the amphitheater. That's with the wraith that's haunting it. I think that might be down there. So we may, or is it here? Is that what that is? Yeah, that might be it. So we may be venturing out to look there as well. So finish up exploring in this area, and then head and look for that quest. Looks like we got a monsters den there to destroy. The vineyard infestation. Oh, I think that was one that we kept just running by. So yeah, we'll look into all that. See what we get done. But that was fun. That was good. I really like that quest. I'm happy things turned out. I'm glad I didn't get lost by Roach. This mod here that allows for the being able to see the icons and that having that over Roach over the Umbra being able to follow it, that really helped a great deal. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell to continue to follow along here on Geralt's Journey to The Witcher 3. I upload these videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I hope to catch y'all in the next one. I'll see y'all around.